Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retroland Comics. This time I'm doing another episode of comic book reviews, and this time I'm reviewing, I gotta be careful with it because it's old and it's falling apart. But the Mighty Thor, starring in Marvel's Spectacular, it's the Surge of the Super Skrull is the story. And when I tell you this thing's about to tear to pieces,
because you don't take care of your books?
No, this is how I bought it. It's coming apart, so I gotta be very careful with this. It starts off with Thor and this guy on this motorcycle, and this guy on this motorcycle is saying, "Hey, you want to race?" And Thor agrees to the race. Well, after this, what happens is, oh Lord, I gotta be careful with this. Thor races him, right? So Thor winds up taking him up and about to take him up in orbit, and this guy's freaking out, saying "let me down" and all this other stuff, and tells Thor that he won the race. Well, while all this is happening, we see Loki over here, and Loki's talking in the Super Skrull's ear, right, and telling him to come back down to Earth and to fight Thor instead of the Fantastic Four. So the Super Skrull winds up going down to Earth, and he flies down and he starts attacking New York and trying to get the attention of Thor. Well, he winds up doing this because Thor turns into his Thor form from his human form, because in this part of Thor, Thor was able to turn into this human, because this human wound up grabbing Mjolnir and being able to become Thor. This whole thing. So they start their fight, and Super Skrull starts off with the Human Torch's powers, and then Thor is able to make him stop with the Human Torch's power, and then he switches to the Thing's power, where he tries to outpower Thor. Well, while this is happening, Odin calls in Boulder because the Enchantress is out doing some stuff on this other Earth, this other world, and Sif says that she would go help him because Boulder is Thor's brother and she wants to help. Well, she decides to go do that while the fight with the Super Skrull is still happening, and he's using all the Fantastic Four's powers. And then Thor brings down water and makes him not be able to use the Human Torch's powers anymore, because the rain from the water from the rain takes out the Human Torch's power. Then he tries to go invisible, and Thor outpowers the invisibility, and then he tries to go back into the Thing's powers, and Thor's able to outdo that as well, and they just continue fighting, and Thor finally defeats him and throws him back into orbit, and the Super Skrull is defeated and leaving Earth. And then Loki is still trying to plan on how he's going to defeat Thor and all this other stuff to try to get more people after him and try to defeat him. And other than that, that's all that really happened in this comic. Of course, if y'all have ever read The Mighty Thor, The Surge of the Super Skrull, what y'all like about it? Oh God, be careful. As always, this is Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, signing out. Guys, GG is awesome. This has been another episode of Retroland Comics. See y'all next time.